Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing an oil change on my 2006 Scion XB. I haven't had it around the house much because one of my daughters has been using it. So I told her I need to change the oil. So I've got the car here and I'm going to go through and change the oil. We'll clean and empty out the catch can and do some other quick things, checking the tire pressure and things like that. So let's go ahead and get started. Thanks for joining me today. And before we get going any farther, please subscribe, hit the like button, comment. I love all those things. I got a jug of 5w-30 Restore Protect. Last time I changed the oil in this car, I put this in, and it was simply just because of the mileage on the car. So figured we'd let it clean out anything. So first thing we got to do though, loosen the and just to let air vent so it can drain fine. And now we'll go under. Here is the drain bolt. So this takes a 14 millimeter. I'll break that. I'll get this draining out of there. Let that drain out, and then I flush it with some fresh oil. So we'll let the old oil drain out first though. It's down to a slow trickle now, so I'm going to go ahead and pour what I have left in this. This is from a previous oil change. It's a little less than a quart of oil in there. And I just pour this in. There we go. And that way, it flushes some of the old oil that's still in the pan out. So I can tell it's cleaner than used oil. When you first see it come out, it pushes a lot of the dirty oil out, and then you just get more clean. It just makes it for a more complete oil change. There are some oil pans in some cars that will literally hold a whole quart of oil that will never get changed out. So this helps that. So that's finished going in and flushing out the pan. I've got my filter here, which, as I said, is an F1. YZZ F1, and which is a little bit longer, about an inch longer than the N1. So I'm going to go ahead and take this off, and then I'm going to pre-fill the oil filter. So this car is the perfect scenario for pre-filling because the oil filter literally sits upside down, so you never spill a drop. So I'm going to go ahead and pre-fill this, and we'll take the old one off and we'll put the new one on. Let's go ahead and get the oil filter off here so I can swap this sucker out. Once again, if you've watched any oil changes from me before, I love this. Oil filter tool because it works so beautifully, better than any other one I've ever used. It just fits the spin-ons, and it fits the canisters too. So that's why I like it. It fits the canister on my RAV4. It fit the canister on my wife's Prius before I swapped it. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that you wipe it off, make sure there's no debris on it, and you also want to check your old filter and make sure that the O-ring came off with it. Now Toyota filters will come off, they're kind of pinched on there, but aftermarket ones tend to stay on a lot more frequently. So if you're using an aftermarket filter, make sure that you get that off. On the Toyota filters, you don't have to pre-lube them. They already come lubed. So this one is so nice because, like I said, it's when I pre-fill it, It's great. I can hear my wife inside. She's chasing our 2-year-old grandson around. We need to pop the old washer, drain plug washer. I've got a new one. I always replace them. And then we can fill it up and the oil change will be done. Go ahead and pour some oil in this bugger. It's always interesting to me when cars take less than 4 quarts. This takes 3.9 with the filter. There we go. All filled up. We'll warm it up and then I'll recheck the level after I get it off of the stands, the ramps. So next, what I want to do is I want to empty out the oil catch can. So I'm going to loosen, there we go, this oil catch can. We'll empty it out. See what we have in here. It's not super full, but it caught plenty also. Better than any of that crap going back into the intake and gunking up the intake. So let's go ahead and, yeah, so you can see that all the thick stuff always settles to the bottom. Plenty of ickiness in there, that's for sure. Sludge and stuff, that's what you don't want in your intake for sure. It's just nasty looking. All right, all cleaned out, looks much better. I'll slip this sucker back on. Get it threaded back. So for the final thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut open the filter from my XB and take a look at it. This is the first oil change with the Valvoline Restore and Protect. So I just want to see if there's anything in here. The engine does not burn any oil. It's got I think almost 130,000 miles on it. So I'm just kind of doing it as a experiment and a precautionary step. So here's another example of a lot of people saying that the Toyota OEM filters are not sealed. But you can see how with the oil pressure that this center barrel and the filter itself are right up against each other all the way around it. So there is nothing, no gaps. You can see that here too. That has been an ongoing thing that I have noticed with them, that there's no space between the center pipe and the filter itself. So the glued area looks very consistent. So I do want to take a look though, see if I notice any buildup at all between these, which I honestly see absolutely nothing. I notice nothing in the pleats. Sucker's in there. There we go. So, it's not loose at all. In fact, it's extremely tight. I'll try to open this up and show you that there is nothing. See that? There is absolutely nothing in the pleats. You know, you look at this too, and it also appears that, you know, I don't know how anything would really get through this of any substantial size. So that's good. That's all done. So I want to take out the bypass valve. Just looking for anything shimmering. There is absolutely nothing. No shimmering at all. This had about 4,500 miles on this oil change. So I didn't want to go. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing in this can. I like having this tool just to take a peek and a little self-verification. And once again, I'm very happy with the build quality of the Denso oil filter. I do buy mine strictly from dealers. So with that being said, guys, that'll conclude this oil change on my 2006 Scion XB. Hope you guys like that and appreciate me taking apart the oil filters and stuff at the end so I can inspect them and show you kind of what's going on. If I find any problems, I love it when I see them like that, where they're nice and clean and no evidence of any kind of issues inside the engine. So since my granddaughter and grandson and my daughter and a whole bunch of them love that, I don't even know what it's really called, that demon, drawing a blank now, the demon song or movie or whatever, so that was so popular, the anime thing. Not really into that stuff, but I know they love it. So I did think that the end of it was very fitting, though, for my videos, and to end it by saying, and that's how it's done, done, done. I always hear them when they're watching it. So anyway, guys, please tap the like button, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff the algorithm likes. And until next time, I'll see you down the road.